still young. Let's check.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's. Randy Dobnak, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
And he falls behind 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Dobnak has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
One on a line to left field. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Paul Blackburn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second.
Into the box, Luis Arias, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Grossman has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1. High chopper to third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Sean Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Murphy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Oakland. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Ready now, Max Kepler, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Set to get his day started, Josh Donaldson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get under. Laureano.
Number 22.
Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Robbie Grossman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Grossman moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Buxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Tony Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. Into the corner and slicing foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. On a line, that's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Murphy.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Hit on the ground for Semien at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, one away. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. But the Twins do come back. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And he fouls this one off. Here's Donaldson down at third. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch.
Garver is there. And the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Again, another foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins are set. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, number 5.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down goes. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fielded cleanly. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired, and there's one away. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Luis Arias 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Count even now at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter.
Digging in now, Sean Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit at third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batter.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
0-1 count and the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Score. Fernando Romero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 77.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no run. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Chapman has it cleanly, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota.
So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is ready once again. Tony Kemp. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now with the plate, Marcus Semien. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing, and he pops him up. On the move is Rosario, but this will land untouched. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Liam Hendricks takes the close the door. Grossman is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Arrives, base runner at first with 1 out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Oakland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Paul Blackburn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Liam Hendricks hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.